Coming to the University of Utah, I'm systematically disadvantaged. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be a student, but I am.
I am Kevin Alejandro Ortega. I am studying finance here at the University of Utah.
Hi, my name is Juan Alejandro Romero Salazar. I am currently a sophomore. I'm currently studying sociology, ethnic studies, and gender studies with an English and French minor. What makes identity?
Race, class, gender, sexuality, ability, culture, religion, language, and age.
In terms of understanding identity, identity is very fluid. A lot of the things that make up an individual's identity, they come together and they kind of make this being, this individual, and that's what we define as intersectionality. These multiple complexities of all these different identities coming together, such as race, class, gender, sexuality, ability, age. These are all things that are very fluid, and they continue to move and they continue to shape an individual's understanding of society.
One of the terms I will be discussing is covering. Yoshino described covering as a form of suppression of one's identity, multiple aspects being covered. In a sense, they're being shadowed of my identity, is carrying that language. When I did my peer mentoring at Bryant Middle School, a lot of the students would engage in self-segregation, or as I like to call self-preservation. So they would just sit together and they would share their cultural backgrounds. That would be their unity, their standing point, and it was language. Oftentimes I engaged in covering by not really revealing much about myself, but ultimately towards the end, and as more sessions went on, I came to reveal my identity and that part of my identity by speaking Spanish to them, and I found myself more accepted. I became more engaged with the students, and I started to affirm my role as a dual speaking student. Here at the U, I've engaged with them in Spanish conversations and everything like that, and they got a sense of trust within me because we had that common ground of language. And so I kind of learned to ignore, and it's particularly for that moment, to let go of the fact that I don't always have to be covering in terms of my language and my culture.
I do my service learning at Mana Academy. I work with kindergartners, and I'm not very fond of children. So there is no teacher in it because it's an after-school program. So two sixth graders are in charge of the classroom. So we do a lot of different activities, and the majority of the classroom are students of color, and it's really nice to see the students engage in a new way of learning and exploring themselves, exploring their cultures. So it's a really nice setting to be in, I would say. And I also get to grow from it because I've had other sites that I've been at that I didn't get to see this type of diversity in terms of students of color, in terms of seeing these students have a voice. So that's really nice to be there and to be able to just witness that we challenge this majoritarian ideologies for education that they're teaching these students. And by us going into these spaces and showing them that it is possible to attain an education, we only debunk the system a little more. And we allow for these students to understand that although some of them may not be privileged, they have this way of thinking and looking at it, that it is possible to still navigate through the system.
Juan, it looks like it's not saving.
What do you mean it didn't save?
Oh, it's not saving.
Are you serious? We've been working on this for 7 hours. You're seriously saying we have to start again?
Yeah, but it's not too bad.
No, we can't start again? We've already spent 7 hours in the library. I need to go home. I need to eat. No, we can't make any time.
Calm down. You're not you when you're hungry. Better?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, let's get back to work.
Okay, good.